My name is Talia Jones, and we are doing homework 4 for Professor Zoo class. First, we deleted the square or cube and added a plane. Sized it to the correct size that we wanted. We're in top view right now, going to front view. You want to bring it down so it could be on the grid. Back in top view. We're in edit mode, and we're just going to subdivide the plane. Top view. Now we're going to add texture and material to the plane. And that's what the color is going to be for right now. We enabled proportional editing just in case we wanted to add like a curvy mountain look. And now we're pressing noise to increase the plane. And you see how where it was subdivided at, that's where the more sharp looking edges are. That's what we have right now, just creating a simple object. Went back to front view so we could see it from a different angle. We want to smooth it out so it looks a little more realistic. We just added a UV sphere. And we want to make the plane a little bit bigger. And just trying out different animation styles that we could put on it, like explosion, cloth, collision. And what we want to put collision for the plane. So when the sphere or the ball goes into the plane, it collides. And it won't just fall straight through the plane as if it wasn't there. Okay, what we're going to do, I'm trying out a fluid simulation, playing it. It's not really doing anything. pause it, and we want to try the smoke simulation, but it's not going to work either. We added soft body. You can see it's moving a little bit when you press the animation key. And we just want to give it the soft body so when it collides, it will, have a more realistic look. We want to add a cloth animation so it could like fall onto the plane. And you see when it falls onto the plane, the soft body look makes it like go flat, makes the ball go flat. Let's see, falls in between the crevices of the plane. Now we're in camera view, and we want the ball to be within the camera so it could have, so when you render it, you can see it. So the ball is kind of deflating, and it kind of has that fluid look a little bit. See, when I shortened the frames to like 1 to 25, it was just having that bouncing look. And the longer it goes, it shows you the full effect of what adding the cloth and the fluid and the soft body does to the UV sphere. Right now this is top view, and we want to render the image. And that's what the rendered image looks like, and this is the render animation, which is moving very slow in the render animation. But eventually you'll see the ball hit, and then the camera view is on my right. So, but it's showing the full effect of everything. And you can see that it's deflating. The ball is deflating when it hits plane. And we wanted to duplicate the sphere. And to duplicate, we press Shift D to duplicate. Because we want about 4 to 5 balls on here. And I just want to show you the effect of all the balls falling at once. And when you shift duplicate, it adds the exact same animation that you had on the previous one. So basically it imitates everything. I'm going to shift duplicate again. Then do it one more time. You see the ball right there is falling off the plane because it's at the very edge. And if we made it longer, then you'll see that it actually falls all the way off the plane. If we made the frames end instead of 60, maybe 80 or 90. And what we're going to do for each sphere is that we're going to add a different color, just to give it a little flair so it won't be so boring. And later, maybe we could add texture and make it look like an actual rubber ball. But right now, it has the rubber effect where it goes into the plane and deflates. We just click on it, and then we select the other sphere. Turn that to a purplish color. Then we find the other sphere to select, which is that one, sphere 2, and make it, let's say, yellow or green. And that's what we have so far. Well, we selected the plane and we kind of want to rotate it. The reason I want to rotate is because I want the ball to kind of roll down, which I will adjust in just a moment, but we're going to move it above the grid. And adjusting that, we're going to have to also adjust the spears or the balls. And I just simply readjusted the ball height and just selected it and pressed G and grabbed it. And see, it's still entering it. And then it's deflating, and the green ball is slowly falling off the plane. And if I made the frames longer, it will continue to fall. Okay, well, we have the plane selected now. And we just want to change the colors. And we're going to make it like a darkish gray. That's what we have so far. So when we render it, it will look the same. This is what it looks like in camera view. You can't really get the green, but you see these 3 balls falling. What it looks like in top view. I actually want to make the frames a little bit longer. So it probably ended at 75. So you can see the green ball actually falling off of the plane. And to see it in this is what it looks like in Blender game. You can animate it. You can see it kind of moving to my right a little bit more. And basically, we're gonna render the image, and this is what the rendered image looks like. I'm gonna render the animation, and that's what we have so far. So we want to go back into 3D view, and that's it for this tutorial.